Hello there. Thanks for joining me, friends. We are still in the beautiful city of Boone. We are doing cleanup efforts from the Western North Carolina flood from Helene. So, my wonderful husband and son are working, and I get to record with you guys. Life is wonderful. And of course, prayers for all those affected by all of the traumatic events that happened during any of the hurricanes this year. I know Helene was not the only powerful one. So this has been a very requested video. You know, I love your requests. So this was a quick flexibility. So we're going to try to do flexibility quick. We're going to start this one lying down on our backs. Once you get there, we're just tucking those shoulder blades, allowing the palms to splay out. We're just going to be here for about 3 rounds of breath to settle into the practice. Ground yourself here. On your next inhale, we're going to hug that right knee into the chest. And then we're going to point that toe. And we're going to flex the foot. Point the toes. And flex that foot. Beautiful. We're going to take this knee all the way across the body, coming in for our supine twist. Taking that right arm out long and allowing the gaze to follow it. Really breathing into that belly. Nice twist. Next inhale brings us back around. We're going to extend that right leg and catch that thigh, or you can also use your hands up on your ankles, or you could use your peace fingers around your big toes. Whatever feels better for you here. Flexing that foot is going to get more into our hamstrings and maybe playing with straightening through that leg here. Beautiful. Slowly bend that knee. Send her on down. Go ahead and hug that left knee in. And we're pointing and flexing that foot on this side. Beautiful. Pull this all the way across the body. Coming in for the supine twist. Left arm reaches out long, gaze follows it. Maybe taking that right hand to that left knee to deepen that stretch. Beautiful. Next inhale brings us back around. We're going to extend this left leg and catch it behind that thigh or ankle, or you can do the peace fingers around the toe. Just finding what feels good here, pulling on this leg, and then maybe trying to straighten that knee, just seeing what that feels like here. Beautiful. Slowly release. We're going to hug both of the knees in. Take a nice rock left to right. Beautiful. We're going to rock and roll up to a boat pose. So just rocking up to boat, and then maybe getting that spinal massage and finding boat. We'll all meet here in our boat pose. Hands can be behind our knees here or parallel to the shins, or you could take them up and overhead. Full round of breath. Beautiful. Cross those feet, plant the hands, and send the feet back. Plank. Taking that gaze forward, we're going to lower down the knees and then the chest and the chin. Roll through into our cobra. And exhale, we release. Next inhale, we'll push up and back, coming in for our downward dog. Nice pedal of the feet. Beautiful. Next inhale takes that right leg up. 3-leg dog, squared hips. Roll it forward. We're stepping it to the outer edge of that left hand, lowering down on that back knee. Keeping the hands on the mat. Maybe bringing this right hand towards this right leg, giving it a little added pressure. Maybe rolling onto the outer edge of that right foot. Slowly walking the hands back to the mat. We're going to push back into our half splits. It is a wider variation since the leg was in lizard. Come here and take some pulses. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fold. One more round of breath here. We're going to roll back into our low lunge. Heel toe that foot into the midline. Tuck the back toe, and we're pivoting. Wide-legged forward fold. Taking a sway left to right. Or you could find that pulse up and down if that feels better for you. You could also come here and find some stillness. One more full round of breath. And slowly we're going to turn to face this left foot, heel toeing it out to the outer edge of the mat and lowering down that right knee. So we're on our lizard on our left side here. Hands are on the mat. Maybe bringing this left hand towards this left knee, adding a little pressure, and maybe rolling onto the outer edge of that left foot. One more round of breath here. And we'll slowly push back, coming in for our half splits in this wider stance. And like the other side, maybe just taking that slight pulse up and down. One more round of breath. And slowly come back forward. Heel toe in this foot into the midline. Low lunge. And we're going to pivot on these feet here and come for our wide-legged forward fold again. We're going to bring the hands to the mat. We're going to bend through this right leg, coming down towards Skandasana. If you have Skandasana within your practice, please go ahead and lower down. And we're just going to travel from side to side. If Skandasana is very inaccessible for you, this is right here is a beautiful option. Same stretch dynamic. So we're just slowly going from left to right, really feeling into those inner thighs, into the hips. Continuing to breathe. We'll go to both sides one more time. And then we'll turn around to frame this right foot. We're going to take one vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga up dog. Choice is yours. We'll all meet down dog. And let's go and roll forward into our plank. Lower all the way down. Come up into our Sphinx pose. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Take that gaze all the way up. And back to neutral. Pull the fingers back. Push back. Child's pose. You could also take wide-legged child's pose. Choice is yours. If you wanted to come into a short savasana, you could do that as well. One more round of breath here. Slowly peel up and come into a nice seated position. Kind of bring your hands to heart center. We're just going to take a moment of silence here. Maybe offering up some prayers, or even some gratitude, or maybe both. Hands to the third eye. Namaste. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. I am honored and very grateful for you. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat.